Today on Nicko's Kitchen.
It's said that it's the oldest cake recipe in the world, but it's definitely one of the tastiest.
We're making my Linzer Torte.
So firstly, just into a food processor, and guys, if you don't have one of these, you can do this in a bowl and just use your hands to rub the butter and the dry ingredients together. But if you have a food processor, it's going to make life a lot easier. Just in there, I'm going to be adding in some plain flour. Also going to be adding in some superfine sugar or caster sugar. Some hazelnut meal, which is just ground hazelnuts. Also going to be adding in some almond meal, which again is just ground up almonds. One of the amazing things about this is the spicing in it. First of all, I've got some cinnamon, and I'm also going to be adding in some ground cloves, just a little bit, because this can be pretty overpowering, but it does give it such an amazing flavour. Next, I'm going to be adding in some butter, and make sure the butter is nice and cold. So now just turn on the food processor, and what we're looking for is a dough that's going to form. So I've just pulled our dough out of the food processor, and this is what we're after. It smells amazing. Now what we're going to do, we need to put this back into the fridge to relax. So I'm just going to wrap it in some cling film, put it into the fridge for about an hour, and then we can bake off our pastry.
Roll the dough into the tart tin and brush the sides with egg wash. Now cover with baking paper and place baking weights to keep the dough from rising. Place into a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. Remove and cool. Now place in plum jam and spread out evenly. Using extra pastry, create a crisscross pattern and again brush the pastry with more egg wash. Bake into the oven for another 20 minutes or until golden brown. Leave to cool and dust with icing or confectionery sugar. And now all we have to do is get stuck into this bad boy.
I've been making Linzer Torte for years and I love them. The flavours are just so amazing. You can change up the jam. You don't have to use plum. You can use apricot or anything else you want to. Grate a little lemon rind into the dough as well. I've done that before. Some cocoa, I've done that before as well. It is just amazing. There are heaps of variations on this. This is more my version of it. Very, very simple, but the flavours are just incredible. Like I said, it's one of the oldest cakes, if not the oldest cake recipe in the world. Please give this a try. It is just to die for. Everyone is gonna love it.